Hi friends, Karl here with NowDriven CRM training on the graphics creator for the NowDriven graphics creator. Right now I'm on the dashboard and I want to show you that there's two different ways to access the graphics software. You can either go down here to this button that's on the very bottom, or you can actually go to so you can see that we have all these things on the menu. You can actually go right up here to the right hand corner and hit the NowDriven graphics creator. And then once you're on here, there's a button that'll actually open up for the graphics. Now it'll open up in a new window like you can see here, and then you can see actually the whole system. Now on the offline graphics creator, you can see that you can make business cards. So these are all the different business card templates that you can use, and the really cool thing is you can change them. You can make coupons. So if you're, this is perfect for any offline business niche, or even brick and mortar company, even like a coffee shop or something like that. You could do different things, different coupons, and you also can make a blank one and just start from scratch. You can also build flyers. On the flyers here, same thing. You can just edit any of these flyers, but they've got a bunch of we've got a bunch of pre-built ones here for you. More flyers. Gift certificates, loyalty cards, rack cards, thank you cards, and also tickets. So if you want to have a special event or you want to put on a meeting or something like that. I know, like for me, I was in the financial industry and we would do events. So we would actually make tickets and send them out to people. That's one idea for you to fill a room. Now let's go ahead and open one of these. Let's go to a business card, and I'm just going to grab and look at this one. Okay, so if you look here, you can see this business card is completely pre-done, but you can make a lot of changes, and you can preview them. So you can preview them to look like this, or you can change it to look like that, just based off what you want to do. You could actually use this too, like if you wanted to sell this to someone else, like if you wanted to say, hey, I can build you business cards and stuff like that, you can actually download this picture, and you'll be able to look at it. Let me see if I can do that just to give you an example. There it is. So I can open that up, and if I made business cards for someone, like as a business, I could actually print this out or email it to them and say that is what your business cards would look like. Would you like those? Or the best thing to do is make an option if you did something like that. But anyway, let's say I want to make some changes here. I actually am thinking like I don't really like this design here. I can actually get rid of these. So I could take all of these out. Maybe I'll leave that in there, and I can upload images. So I can actually go into here, go to my pictures wherever I have some files saved at, and I'm just going to use NowDriven because that's where we're at. But let's look at NowDriven, and let's look at some pictures that I want to use. Now I can use, for instance, I could take one of these logos, or I can take like a picture or something. Like I could say, well, I want to actually put a picture of my software into the actual business card here. We'll just get rid of that. Actually want to put that into my business card. And what's kind of neat is you can see like these are invisible lines. Like if I go to here and I get rid of the guide, then you're not going to see those lines in here. But I pressed template on accident. So let's see if it'll. No, it didn't save it because I didn't save it. So that's important too. Like I accidentally just hit this template button right here, and then I lost it. So let's go ahead and do that again. Delete, delete, delete. And also on the right hand side, you can change the color. Like if I wanted to keep it for whatever reason, I could change the color. But delete, delete, and then let's upload that image again. I'm going to use a different image this time. Sometimes you have to move it out of the way. But anyway, I can still make my changes. Put on the very edge. Phone number. There we go. That makes it look a little bit nicer, I think. And then I can kind of center it, look at it. If I need to use a grid, you know, sometimes that kind of helps with, you know, with figuring out your sides, your sizes, or your centering. I just pressed the wrong button again. All right, so try this again. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and delete these. And look, you can change the color. Say I just changed the color of that, but delete. I want to go ahead and take the grid off. Delete, delete, delete. Take this, go down there. And the more you use this too, by the way, you're just going to be able to fly through it, just like anything, like when you're learning something from the first time. Go to upload images. Even though, you know, I deleted them on accident, maybe I wanted to use it something different. I'll use this one. There, that's cool. So now let me look at what it's going to look like. So that's what my business card's going to look like. Now, I'm not saying it's the coolest or the best or anything like that. I could totally change it up. You know, you can play with it until you find a business card or whatever you want to do that works the best. I could say, well, I want to put some graphics or something in there, or I want to change the text that are in here. You can change the text by hitting those buttons. If I want to add a background into here, it's not going to allow me because there's a white board over here. See if I move it. See that background? So that's not going to actually work. And that background would make this thing look worse anyway, but I'm just showing you as an example. So let's say I don't want that, but I want an edge. There you go. So I put an edge on there. I want to put a different color edge. Let's see. Maybe that one. So let's see what that looks like. That's kind of cool. It kind of pops out when you do that. And like I can send that to someone that I was like, hey, I'll design a business card for you. Just give me your logos and stuff like that. Give me your phone numbers and information that you want on there. Okay, now let's say I wanted to put some graphics. You could have a choice. There's so many different graphics here. Academic graphics, animal, arrows. Let's see if I find something in here. Medical, people, a lot of people, a lot of different things you can do. Looks like there was a business one here. Here's a business guy. So I can put that anywhere I wanted. I could put it right, say I wanted to stick it right here, and then I want to put it back behind it. So it allows you to do that. You bring it forward, take it back, whatever you want to do. Graphics on ribbon. All kinds of different cool looking ribbons here. Social media. So you have all the different social medias. Like if I wanted to stick a Facebook social media on here. So I could do that, and then I would have that on the card. You know, and then I could actually put like Facebook information on top there or whatever I wanted to do. I think you kind of get the point though. It's really easy. Just play with it. Play with this stuff. You know, it's really cool looking. It's fun to play with it, and you'll be glad that you purchased it because it can do a lot of cool things for your business. And then like I said, you know, let's go back to the templates real quickly. You know, there's loyalty cards. So I mean, if you own a business or something like that you're brick and mortar, this actually increases your business quite a bit. If you're a salon, you know, you're using NowDriven because you want to keep in contact with your contacts. So you have salon. It's great. You know, NowDriven works out great for it. And then you can make your own graphics for their gift certificates. You know, I use gift certificates in my business quite a bit, and the reason why I use them is because it helps me collect referrals. So I can actually give away like gift certificates for services that I use or that I do, you know, for my business or anything like that. And also, I will actually use these to get referrals. So I'll say, like, you know, what our company's doing is that they're allowing us to give out X number of these away for free, and they're $5 off, you know, any of these services that we provide. The only thing that they ask is that we get to give them away to them. So that way we can, you know, present to them basically. And I always use like education. I'll say, so that way we can get more education in the community. We can help the people that you care about the most, and we'll also give this away to them for free. Sound fair enough? Sound good? Great. You know, get them to say yes 3 times and then go into, okay, what was her name again? What, you know, you said your sister's name is Sue. What's her address? What's her phone number? And you just start asking, you start telling referrals. I say that selling is not telling, referral collecting is. Selling is actually question based. If you want to get people to tell you why they need it, not me tell them. Anyway, this is Karl Schuckert. Just wanted to quickly show you the NowDriven graphics software, and I hope you enjoy it. Talk to you next time.